Hello everyone, welcome back to a Mortician's Tale, where apparently this funeral home is killing itself, tearing itself apart. First of all, let's start with our funeral's monthly newsletter. Water everywhere and not a drop to drink. Water cremation. Yeah, that's also a thing that's going on right now. We can call it a few different things like flameless cremation, a bit of an oxymoron, but we'll let it slide, or perhaps more commonly resumation. Its technical name though is actually alkaline hydrolysis. Whatever we want to call it, it's here and it's environmentally friendly, dang it, alternative to traditional cremation. But for the sake of this newsletter, let's call it water cremation. We all know that traditional cremation and burials take a huge toll on the environment, the high energy consumption that adds to the greenhouse gas effect being one of the chief amongst them. And water cremation is an alternative method available for the eco-conscious amongst. How does it work? It's basically a water-based chemical process that uses really strong alkali in water heated up very high, about 350 Fahrenheit. It basically works like a sped-up version of natural decomposition. The excess water gets put through the same water treatment process as any sewage water at a factory, and alkaline hydrolysis uses significantly less energy than traditional cremation processes. Neat, huh? It's been around for a bit, and in some places became legal around the end of the first decade of the aughts. Not a bad alternative for those who don't want their death to have any greater impact on the environment than necessary. I agree. Oh shit. She is into girlos. Dating a special effects makeup artist, and she's like the coolest person I've ever met in my life. She totally loves Ava's possession, was equally freaked out by the possession scenes, but so utterly delighted at the idea of a support group for people who have been possessed. That was your best recommendation in a while, Charlie. You were slipping there. I was getting word you had lost your taste. But yeah, her name is Lily, and she's super death positive and isn't freaked out by my work. Also isn't too into it like that last dude I saw, Jason, Michael, I can't remember. I just really like spending time around her. Oh, she's bisexual. I can talk about whatever I want, and it's never a conversation stopper. She also totally gets what I mean when I say like working with death and spending so much time thinking about death actually makes me happier. Makes everything else feel so much more worth it, you know? Memento mori, or whatever they taught us in that one poetry class we took. We just clicked. Feels good. Fun and affirming, like dating should be. I'm thinking of taking her to Maple Meadows. She's super into roller coasters, and I think the idea of sharing cotton candy, or maybe not, I don't want to throw up on the ride, is sickeningly cute. Then maybe I'll kiss her on top of a Ferris wheel. Be super corny and cliche for once in my life. Anywho, enough about me for now. I'm still kind of in shock from your last email. Do you think you're going to do it? You know you have my support 100%, no matter what you decide. Yeah. Charlie, it's official. This is bound to happen. People leaving. I've put in my 2 weeks notice. You know how unhappy I am working for Mega Corporation 101. My skills, especially my driving ones, are useful in other professions. I'm not worried about myself. But you I am worried about. You're too good for this corporate scum. You actually care about the people you work with and for. Don't let them defeat you, okay? I'll bring beers over next week. We can talk a bit more freely. Hello all. We are thrilled to announce that Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. subsidiary Rose and Daughters just signed a contract with Morning Valley Hospital, allowing us access to all of the cadavers. It's so disrespectful. That come through their pediatric and maternity wards. We're excited for the opportunity to work with Morning Valley Hospital, which intakes over 100,000 patients and receives over 15 million in funding and donations annually. This will no doubt be a boon for Hillside's bright and sustained future. I don't want to... What is this? I don't know what this is. Right. So what do we get? Dear Mr. Grant, regarding the last time we spoke, my daughters and I would still prefer to host a home funeral ourselves and keep my wife here until she's ready to be buried. Just want to make sure she's taken care of. Her heart attack was so sudden, we don't know what to do. We just want to make sure she's a proper send-off. And here we go, he's probably gonna... I am getting distraught about this business. He is going to upsell. Dear Mr. DIMKA, I understand your desire to keep your wife at home, but I assure you the best way to honor your wife is through a traditional funeral package instead. There we go. I promise you your wife's funeral with us will be beautiful, intimate gathering, where all of her beloved friends and family can come together and say their goodbyes. A standard embalming will allow for everyone to view your wife, ensuring that everyone can see her one final time as she was, beautiful, peaceful, and courageous. Letting us take care of the food with our prepared food service will ensure you don't have a single thing to worry about on this day. You and your daughters are going through a hard time right now. Let us here at Rose and Daughters make this difficult time a little easier for you. Fuck you. Dear Mr. Grant, okay, we'll take the traditional funeral package. Thank you for considering us in this hard time. Scumbag. I see you were not able to convince the DIMKA family to take a standard funeral. I had to contact them myself in order to not lose the sale. Please read the enclosed emails for a lesson on how to properly upsell potential customers. I don't want to see that we've lost any customers because of your refusal to upsell. That is part of your job. Charlie, please go die in a fire. Asshole. Why are they playing around with my feelings this way? Alright, let's start by cleaning. And he really pisses me off. I don't like it. At all. You cannot treat people like that. Oh, well, let's just do the embalming process. See, it's becoming like work, and I don't even want to do this anymore. Even though I know what I'm doing right now. Apparently. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like I'm helping. I forgot her name. This woman. It's just do whatever it takes to earn the most money. Doesn't matter how to treat the deceased person anymore, as long as the family pays. And I hate that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Well, we're almost done. Mike will take care of her makeup, putting her in the casket. Right, let's give her last respect. There's a lot of people, though. I'm starving. Why do these things always make me so hungry? You're always hungry. I'm in that conversation, and I do not like it. It's so cold in here. I think they have the air conditioning on too high. Yeah, let's go for a walk later. It's really nice out. Would be good to stretch my legs. How to destroy a funeral home in a couple of months. Do you think we did the right thing? I feel bad not doing what Mom asked for. I know, honey, but what that chat guy said seems right. We don't want to dishonor her memory by letting her rot. Yeah, I just want Mom to know I loved her. Wish I hadn't yelled at her before. Shh, it's okay. She knew you loved her. Fights happen. Please don't be hard on yourself. I'm going to miss her. Me too. This feels so impersonal. She would have hated this. Yeah, but I don't know. They must have had their reasons. Hey, what do you think of the trailer I sent you? Oh yeah, I heard that show is so good. I saw that video of the one kid actor doing karaoke. I don't know what it is. I'm extremely glad that they made this game because this opens up. I truly hope that a lot of people will see this game because this truly opens up the options that you really have. And please don't get scammed by funeral homes. They will eat you alive, as you may have seen. But yeah, this is another chapter done. You know what? Let's see what happens here. Because this is different. Wait, okay. Okay, here we go. I think this is the ending. Charlie, dear, I'm so proud of you. I knew there was something special in you when I hired you for Rose and Daughters. If there's anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm always happy to help. I sorely miss you and Matthew's terrible sense of humor. Right. You never believe what new job I am working now. Okay. When I first became a hearse driver, I was told that I'm becoming more... I'm smiling again. My most important job wasn't steering, it was sympathizing. I respectfully disagree. And thankfully, I concentrated on my driving skills, since I'm now working as a, wait for it, bus driver. A school bus driver, Charlie. Can you believe that? Pretty sure if I said the most important part of my job now wasn't steering, I'd be fired immediately. I didn't know how else to tell you. For some reason, I was worried you'd think less of me. But I don't know why. You've never been the judgmental kind. And besides, corpses are way easier to deal with than children. Screaming children, might I add. I actually love it. These kids can be pretty cute. But don't tell Amy that I told you that. She was always harping on me for not having any kids and for being all cynical about them. Congrats on your new business, Charlie. I'm proud of you. I'll swing by your new place one day and show you my new wheels. Maybe we can grab a bite to eat. Be seeing you, Matthew. Yeah. What is this? Magnolia Forest, named after the magnolia trees that surrounded the funeral home, specializes in at-home funerals and green burials in our national burial park. This is our new... Yes, I'm not going to read the rest. This is our new business. I'm so excited. Charlie, I'm so happy for you. I know it's been a rough year for you. Seriously, I think our wine intake saw a bazillion % reach, but you've stuck through it all like a champ. You deserve this. Finally being your own boss is a great move for you. No more having to explain anything you don't want to. I'm trying to not be too cheesy right now. Can't wait to be home next week for our visit and to check out your new space. Have you heard about this green burial plots? When I find a link in my million open tabs, I'll shoot it over to you. Oh, today's the day already, isn't it? I can't believe how quickly this has come up. Thank you for your understanding and for your work. You've made today easier already. Finally! Yes! Yes! This hurts. I thought it'd be easier, but it's not. It hurts so much, but thank you for helping me give her the funeral she always wanted. Anyway, I think we're ready to get started now. Yes! Oh my goodness, what a beautiful ending. Don't get a Mortician still. Yes! I wonder if this truly happened. Probably. You guys did an amazing job by passing on the message. This message is important. Keep your options open. Be paranoid in some sort of way. Do not trust blindly. Do your research. Read up on everything that is part of the law of where you live or isn't. Do not let anyone dictate anything about a funeral of your beloved ones. It could be a family member, it could be you. Write down your wishes. Make a last will and make sure that people know about it. Not only family members, but also an official party. Because if family members, or if you don't have good contacts with your family members, that official person, a notary or something, will make sure that your last wishes will become true. Do not be blinded with the upselling of those capitalist swines that take over the funeral homes. And that's the last thing I'm going to say about it, because I'm getting angry again. But this game, A Mortician's Tale, thank you for sharing the message in this way. Thank you for showing us a little bit behind the scenes of a funeral home. Another game ticked off. So thank you for watching. If you like what you're seeing, click that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Now, if you want to discuss this game with me, or just hang out with me and my friends, that is possible. We have a Discord. Link is in the description. Everybody's invited. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next game.